and thy best graces spend it at thy will. But now my cousin Hamlet and my son,
a little more than kin and less than kind.
How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I'm too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nightingale off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not fret with thy valor, seek for thy noble father in the days. Thou know'st 'tis common that all lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam? Nay, it is. I know not seems. 'Tis not alone my achy cloak, good mother, nor customary suits of solemn black, nor windy suspiration of forced breath. No, nor the fruitful river of the eye, nor the dejected havior of the visage, together with all forms, moods, shapes of grief, that can denote me truly. These indeed seem, for they are actions that a man might play. But I have that within which paths show, these but the trappings and suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father, that father lost his, and the survivor bound in filial obligation for some term. But to persevere in obstinate condolements is a course of impious stubbornness. 'Tis unmanly grief. It shows a will most incorrect to heaven, a heart unfortified, a mind impatient, an understanding simple and unschooled. For what we know must be and is as common as any most vulgar thing to sense. Why should we in our peevish opposition take it to heart? Fie! 'Tis a fault to heaven, a fault against the dead, a fault to nature, to reason most absurd, whose common theme is death of fathers. We pray you throw to earth this unprevailing woe, and think of us as a father, for let the world take note, you are the most immediate to our throne, and with no less nobility of love than that which dearest father bears his son, do I impart toward you. For your intent in going back to school in Wittenberg is most retrograde to our desire. We beseech you, beg you, to remain here in the cheer and comfort of our eye, our chiefest courtier, cousin, and our son.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers, Hamlet. I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and fair reply. Be as ourself in Denmark. Madame, come. This gentle and unforced accord of Hamlet sends smiling to my heart, in grace whereof, no just and health that Denmark drinks today, but the great cannon to the clouds shall tell, and the kings rouse the heavens all brute away, re-speaking earthly thunder, come away.
Oh, that this two-sullied flesh would melt, thaw and resolve itself into a dew, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
I am glad to see you well, Horatio, or I do forget myself.
The same, my lord, and your poor servant ever.
Sir, my good friend, I'll change that name with you, but what make you from Wittenberg, Horatio, Marcellus?
My good lord.
I am very glad to see you. Good even, sir, but what in faith make you from Wittenberg?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I would not hear your enemy say so, nor shall you do mine ear that violence, to make it truster of your own report against yourself. I know you are no truant, but what is your affair in Elsinore? I pray thee, do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard upon.
Thrift, Horatio. The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables. Would I have met my dearest foe in heaven, or ever I had seen that day, Horatio? My father! Methinks I see my father!
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
I saw him once. He was a goodly king.
He was a man. Take him for all in all. I shall not look upon his like again.
My lord, I think I saw him yesterday.
Saw? Who?
My lord, the king your father.
The king, my father!
Seasons your admiration for a while with an attent ear, till I may deliver upon the witness of these gentlemen this marvel to you.
For God's love, let me hear!
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch in the dead vast and middle of the night, been thus encountered. A figure like your father, armed at point exactly capipi, appeared before them, and with solemn march goes slowly and stately by them. Thrice he walked by their oppression and fierce surprised eyes. With his treshline's length, whilst they dissolved, almost to jelly, with the act of fear, stand dumb and speak not to him. This to me in dreadful sorcery in part they did, and I with them the 3rd night kept watch, whereas they had delivered both in time, form of the thing, Each word made true and good. The apparition comes. I knew your father. These hands are not more like.
But where was this?
My lord,
My lord, upon the platform where we watched.
Did you not speak to it?
my lord, I did, but answer made it none. Yet once methought it lifted up its head, and it did address itself to motion, like as I would speak. But even then the morning cock crew loud, and at the sound it shrunk, in haste away, and vanished from our sight.
'Tis very strange.
As I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true, and we did think it writ down in our duty to let you know of it.
Indeed, indeed, sirs, but this troubles me. Hold you the watch tonight?
We do, my lord.
I will watch tonight. Perchance 'twill it walk again.
I warrant you will.
So fare you well. Upon the platform, twixt 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
Our duty to your honor.
Your loves as mine to you. Farewell. My father's spirit in arms? All is not well. I doubt some foul play. Would the night were come! Till then sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise, though all the earth overwhelm them to men's eyes.